Nikki, Season 1, Episode 1, Opening Scene. Quiet library filled with students, shelves lined with books. Dolly sits across from Ritesh, smiling nervously. Voiceover. It was a perfect day for Dolly. A study date with Ritesh, the cutest boy in school, at the peaceful library. Everything seemed to be going just right until she got the call. Cut to Dolly's phone vibrating. She hesitates before answering. Voiceover. On the other end, it was her dad, Avtaar, with some urgent news. Himani was heading back to work and Dolly had to come home immediately to help babysit little Nikki. Dolly reluctantly explains the situation to Ritesh, nervously inviting him to her home to continue the study session. Ritesh smiles and agrees. Scene shifts to the bustling Singh household. The living room is full of toys, papers, and general chaos. Avtaar struggles to manage Nikki, balancing a laundry basket in one hand and a bottle in the other. Voiceover. Back at home, Avtaar was already knee-deep in chaos. Nikki was on the move, exploring every corner of the house. And let's just say multitasking wasn't exactly Avtaar's strength. Avtaar attempts to chase after Nikki, but trips on a toy and dramatically tumbles down the stairs. Voiceover. One misstep later, and Avtaar was down for the count. Enter Rohan, the reluctant hero, who had no choice but to take his injured dad to the hospital where Himani worked. Rohan grumbles as he helps Avtaar into the car, while Avtaar moans dramatically about his injuries. Cut back to Dolly, now in the living room with Ritesh, trying to study while Nikki crawls around, pulling at papers and toys. Voiceover. Meanwhile, Dolly was doing her best to keep it together, trying to focus on her study session with Ritesh while babysitting Nikki was no small task. Nikki giggles and reaches for Ritesh's notebook, drawing on it with crayons. Ritesh laughs and plays along, helping Dolly calm the mischievous baby. Voiceover. Ritesh, to Dolly's surprise, was a natural with Nikki. The chaos turned into laughter, and before long, the three of them were having a surprisingly good time. Cut to the hospital. Himani, wearing her doctor's coat, is busy attending to patients when she spots Rohan wheeling Avtaar into the emergency room. Voiceover. Over at the hospital, Himani was not amused. Between her work and her family showing up unexpectedly, she was juggling more than ever. But deep down, she couldn't help but smile at the hilarious sight of Avtaar dramatically clutching his leg in a wheelchair. Back at home, Dolly and Ritesh sit on the couch, finally managing to get some studying done, while Nikki naps peacefully in her crib. Voiceover. Back at the Singh household, the day ended on a surprisingly good note. Dolly managed to keep Nikki entertained. Ritesh turned out to be more than just a cute boy, and for a moment, everything felt perfect. The family reunites at home later that evening. Avtaar, with a bandaged leg, laughs as Himani shakes her head in exasperation. Nikki giggles in Dolly's arms and the family bursts into laughter. Voiceover. In the Singh family, chaos and laughter go hand in hand, but no matter what, they always manage to come together. After all, life with Nikki is full of surprises. Closing scene. The camera zooms out as the family continues to laugh together. The screen fades to the title card, Best of Luck, Nikki.